Hey, it's me again, Johanna Thompson here with another video. Now, I am really excited because I start I'm going to call it my prime time challenge tomorrow, yeah? Now, what I do know is this is the time when I am really going to make some moves with my online business. None of that messing about with it, a little bit here and a little bit there, like I've said before, all that jazz. I am getting in. I know though that a lot of people are wanting to have an online business, but they're saying that they're busy. They're just too busy. So, and you know, you got examples because like, how do you balance your family life and your work life? I'm looking down because I have got my notes because I'm human and I will forget. But I'm very passionate about this because I have a family life. I have my partner, I have my children, I have a brick and mortar business, I have my online digital business, and I have my direct sales business. I love all of them, but how do you balance it? What do you really do? How do you really get there? And I finally get it. I started to look, I won't talk too common, at other people who run their online digital businesses and are doing it very well. They're top earners or top recruiters, and they all do this. They all pick their prime time, their season, their time slot when they really go in and go at it with that business. Now, what you might want to do is, you know, sit your family down and say, hey, I know I've been messing about a little bit, but right now it's my time to just work at this business and get it started, give it that good start that the business deserves and you deserve. Now, when I say prime time, I mean a time slot where you're just dedicating your time to that, and then everything else you can do after, but you just need to get the balls rolling. So it might be 30 days, it might be 60 days, it might be 90 days, it might be 6 months, 7 months, a year, where you just concentrate on that particular business and you set down what you're going to do daily within that business. Yeah, when you can align yourself with the right social media platforms, the right forms of marketing, and the right company and in the right team, you will definitely be able to have the time now to run your business. There's no thing about, I'm too busy, I can't do it. You've set that time aside. It might be for an hour a day. It might be 2 hours a day, but you've set your prime time daily to work your business. You're going to want to make sure you've got your systems in place so that you can follow up, so that you can lead your prospects to the right place and in the right direction through the correct systems. Yeah. So let me just give you a little example of how you might be able to do this, because I've just sat down and spoke to my children and I've said to each of them, look, starting from tomorrow, guys, from tomorrow I start my 90-day challenge with the team I'm in. I'm very excited. I had my meeting last week. I did mention it. If you're on my newsletter list, my email list, you would have known I would have spoke about it already. But I had a meeting last week just to make sure that everything was tight and in place, which it is. I have everything in place. I have my automated email system in place. I have my funnel in place, and I know where I'm going to be marketing and what I'm going to be doing in order to get people in order to get me in front of people so they can see what I've got to offer, because it's so good. It could literally change people's lives, my life, their lives, and if I'm able to help people, it's the best way forward, isn't it? So here's a little example of what you want to do. Now, tomorrow I start my 90-day prime time. Okay, so I'm just going to put my little music on again because I like it. There we go. So yeah, so what you can do with your family, sorry, got a little bit distracted, is sit them down, let them know that, for the next For me, it's 90 days. I'm not going to go to the cinema unless I've done everything, you know. I'm going to cut down on cinema, cut down on eating out, social time, just for those 90 days. It's not long. It's a very small sacrifice to make, because on the other side of that 90 days, everything is going to be completely different. This is the time when you're going to say, you know, to your partner, maybe your partner thinks, what is this? It's not working. But because you haven't really sat down and focused time on what you need to do. Okay? So you're going to sit down with your partner and you're going to explain, say, look, I know I've been bitting and bobbing. You know, a bit here and a bit there and a bit here and a bit there, and it's not working. But for the next 90 days, this is what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm going to go in, completely in, submerged in this business, and have my daily tasks set down, and I'm going to do it. So please, can you leave me to it? I love you all, but leave me to it. Let me do my thing. And after that 90 days, we can then have the social life that we all deserve. Okay? So there's still time to join the program that I'm in right now with the challenge. Yeah? You will not regret it. Okay? Come along, get involved, get into my system, get into the team with me, and let's just work through this thing and come out on the other end in a completely different place. I'd love to see you on the inside and to be able to share what we've been doing daily with people and the progression they've made, or if there's different steps that they're going to take. So yeah, definitely align yourself with me. My details and all the information is, before I tell you all that, just pick a time. Okay, if you don't come on board in my prime time, which starts tomorrow, okay, and don't think you can't jump in at any time throughout that prime time and have your prime time, because we will still support all the way through. We'll support each other non-stop, whether you come in tomorrow, next week, week after, whether you come in today. But the best time to start, I'm going to tell you, is now. The best time is really is now. Get in there, get started. Okay, so if you know what you want, and you know right now this is what you're going to do, this is my time, I'm so glad I've heard you, Joanna, just check the description box below. I'll put the link in where you can get inside of the business and start to get yourself familiar, and we'll make sure that you've got everything you need to get started. There's nothing missing there, you know. Just get in touch, keep in touch. There's no pressure either, none at all. It's you work at your pace. So if you do feel that, you know, this is a bit not, you know, I don't know, you're finding it difficult, we're not going to pressure you, but if you need the help, we'll help you. But let me tell you, you won't find it difficult at all. Inside of the business, there's an array of training in there that will see you through. All you have to do is align with what you want to work with, check out the training, do that part of the training. Don't just hold it in your head, I know what to do, I know what to do. No, put it into action. Once you've put it in action, get the workflow flowing, you're good to go. So if you want to have a better life for yourself, pick your prime time, pick your season, and align with me, Johanna Thompson, your multifaceted one. It's been lovely having you here. Thank you. See you on the inside, and here's to your success.